Welcome back. Today we have here a Atlas O 21st Century Track System turntable, and just want to show you a couple of ways that we can operate an accessory such as this. Turntable is a great accessory to have on your layout. Fortunately, the Atlas O model comes with a motor kit that is motorized. It also comes with a hand crank, but motorized kit. And just want to talk about the ways that you can control accessories like this. We could use an ASC, an accessory switch controller, to simply turn the power on and off. The power coming out of the ASC through the bridge rectifier that they include, and then power the motor inside here. We could control it from an accessory motor controller, and through programming set up the AMC to output DC voltage at a fixed voltage, so that when we turn the red wheel on the remote, the table runs until we hit direction and stop it, at which point we'll be able to turn it in the other direction. Or we can do what we've done here, and we've taken an electric railroad company Mini Commander 2 and basically made this turntable the equivalent of a command controlled locomotive, sans the sound system, of course. What we've done is we've installed the Mini Commander 2 inside the shed. In order to get this in here, we needed to install a program run switch, which we've done here on the side of the shanty. And just for convenience sake, we've installed a green and a red LED. The green tells us that the motor is going to run in the forward direction, and red tells us that it's going to run in reverse. And it's just a handy, easy to look at reminder of which direction the turntable is going to move in, whether it's going to go to the right or go to the left, based on which LED is illuminated. So again, the guts are all up here inside the shack. I've simply reused the power connections that come with the motor. The motor was originally connected to these two. We just clipped the wires, put the motor to the driver board, put power and ground to these connections here. I've got the antenna hanging out. You know, the advantage to making an accessory like this command controlled is that I don't have really any wires going to it other than power and ground. And the power and ground that does go to it is really track power. So I've got 18 volts AC that I run this on, because the inside of this shed is the equivalent of a receiver inside a locomotive. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down here with this antenna hanging out. This antenna needs to sit somewhere near the track, and well, there's a lot of track here, or at least the potential for it. I can take my remote, assign it any engine number I want. Just go ahead and turn power up all the way. You see that the green LED comes on. I have this programmed as engine 1, but just for giggles, let's make it engine 15. So you put it in the program position, press engine 1.5 on our legacy remote. I noticed that I already have an engine programmed as engine 15, so I want to make sure I go into the info menu and hit the scroll button 2 times and select cab 1 for my control mode. This is a command upgrade. There are no legacy command upgrades, only TMCC 1 upgrades. So I'm going to make sure my remote talks to my turntable in cab 1 mode. So I've selected cab 1 mode, hit info again to exit. Now I can hit engine 1.5 and the set button. And when I hold down set, that green LED will flicker to verify it's taken the command. Now all I do is put it in the run position so that the 2 wires aren't touching. Take my throttle on my remote, I can operate my turntable. If you use an an accessory motor controller, an AMC, you can address this accessory as an accessory address. If you use an ASC, you can address it as either an accessory or a switch, depending upon how you program it. I would recommend programming it as an accessory. This way you can press aux 2, it turns on, press aux 2 again, it turns off. Real simple little evening of work to get a conversion like this together. Go ahead and hit the direction button. My green LED turns off and my red one turns on, telling me the table is going to go in the opposite direction. And there you have it. Fortunately, the Atlas O turntable has got a nice indexing system in it. It gives you a pause while the tracks are lined up. Simply hit direction to stop it, and you're good to go. Well, we hope that you enjoyed this small segment of the options available for powering different accessories, and we'll see you on the next video.